So congratulations, 2 out of 5 video have been completed. Okay, so now we are moving to video number 3, still under the same module, module 5, digital security. Okay, so as usual, stay tuned until the end of the video.
Okay, so this will be the third part of this module, and still under digital security, ethics and privacy, threats, issues and defenses. Okay, so we have 3 objectives for this video. First, I will explain the ways that software manufacturers protect against software piracy, and followed by discussing on how encryption, digital signatures and digital certificates work. And last one, I will identify the safeguards against hardware theft, vandalism and failure. Now let's start. First, software theft. Software theft occurs when someone steals software media, intentionally erases programs, illegally registers and activates a program, or illegally copies a program. Now, what do you mean by all of those? First, physically stealing software. For example, an unscrupulous library patron might steal a game, CD or DVD in the library. So this is an example of physically stealing software. For intentionally erasing software, for example, a software developer who is terminated from a company may retaliate by removing or disabling the programs he or she has written from company computers. Next, illegal registration or activation. A perpetrator might illegally obtain registration numbers and activation codes, then illegally copy. A perpetrator copies software from manufacturers. Software piracy, often referred to simple as piracy, is the unauthorized and illegal duplication or copyrighted software. Now, manufacturers incorporate an activation process into their programs to ensure the software is not installed on more computers than legally licensed. During the product activation, which is conducted either online or by phone, users provide the software product's identification number to associate the software with the computer or mobile device on which the software is installed. To further protect themselves from software piracy, software manufacturers issue users license agreement. A license agreement is the right to use software, that is, you do not own the software. The most common type of license included with software purchased by individual users is a single user license agreement, also called an end user license agreement or EULA. So, this is an example of the license agreement, as you can see in figure 5.13 in the textbook. Now, let's continue with information theft. Information theft occurs when someone steals personal or confidential information. An unethical company executive may steal or buy stolen information to learn about a competitor. A corrupt individual may steal credit card numbers to make fraudulent purchases. So these are the examples of information theft. Most organizations will attempt to prevent information theft by implementing the user identification and authentication control. To further protect information on the internet and networks, the organizations and individuals use a variety of encryption techniques. Now, what is encryption? Encryption is the process of converting data that is readable by humans into encoded characters to prevent unauthorized access. To read the data, the recipient must decrypt or decode it. In the encryption process, the unencrypted readable data is called plain text. The encrypted data is called ciphertext. An encryption algorithm or cipher is a set of steps that can convert readable plain text into unreadable ciphertext. An encryption key is a set of characters that the originator of the data uses to encrypt the plain text and the recipient of the data uses to decrypt the ciphertext. Two basic types of encryption are private key and public key. With private key encryption, also called symmetric key encryption, both the originator and the recipient use the same secret key to encrypt and decrypt the data. Public key encryption, also called asymmetric key encryption, uses two encryption keys, a public key and a private key. As you can see in figure 5.14, this figure shows an example of public key encryption. Next, we have digital signatures and certificates. A digital signature is an encrypted code that a person, website, or organization attaches to an electronic message to verify the identity of the message sender. Digital signatures often are used to ensure that an imposter is not participating in an internet transaction. A digital certificate is a notice that guarantees a user or a website is legitimate. A website that uses encryption techniques to secure its data is known as secure site. Web addresses of secure sites often begin with HTTPS instead of HTTP. Secure sites typically use digital certificates along with security protocols. As you can see in figure 5.15, web addresses of secure sites such as the Amazon.com checkout often begin with HTTPS instead of HTTP. Browser also often display a log symbol in the address bar, which you usually can tick to see the associated digital certificate. Now, let's move to hardware theft, vandalism, and failure. Hardware theft is the act of stealing digital equipment. Hardware vandalism involves defacing or destroying digital equipment. Hardware can fail for a variety of reasons, such as aging hardware, natural or man-made disaster, or random events such as electrical power problems, and even errors in programs or apps. So these are the examples of hardware theft, vandalism, and failure, as you can see in figure 5.16 and page 520. So that's all for the third part of this module 5. So the rest of the content in this module we will continue in the next part of this module in the next video. Thank you. Bye.